Skeldoners, hello and welcome. My name is Becky. This is the Magical Becky Me channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and being here today. I'm super excited about this video. I have two new things that I want to talk to you about. The first, well, we're going to do a deeper dive into these in just a second. But the first is this cute little morph shirt that I bought for myself. It's been in my cart for like a year because I could not pull the trigger. Decided I didn't need it just yet. And then I finally pulled the trigger and I got this really cute morph shirt from Treasure Planet. I got this for a friend in a swap last year and I fell in love with it. I'm not the biggest Treasure Planet fan, but I haven't watched it in years, so I really need to go back and watch it. And I saw this and I saw Morph and saw how cute this character is and had to go and purchase this shirt for myself. So that is one of two things I wanted to share with you. The other one is I was going to film myself building these ears, but I broke down and couldn't wait any longer, and I made the ears. I did take pictures so that we can talk about it as I talk to you about these really beautiful ears. I've also filmed me making ears before. I will leave one of those videos linked in the description down below so you can check out how I make ears as well. But these, I was very desperate for some muffin cupcake healer ears, and I found this cute material on Etsy, and I will leave the Etsy shop in the description also down below so you can go and check out and maybe get some of this material for yourself if you decide you like it and want to play along. That would be amazing, as we like to support small shops. So the first thing that I did was I drew a cowboy hat. You can see the drawing on there as I cut it out, and I used the front of it. I did not do anything to cover up the back of it. I probably should. And if you have any thoughts or suggestions on how I should do that, let me know. That would be very muffin-y. If you are familiar with the Bluey. So Muffin is from Bluey. She's my most favorite Bluey character, and I mean that probably is a hot take, but she's my favorite character. She brings the chaos. She's hilarious. She's sassy. She's downright rude at times, but those are all of the things that I love about her. She is like the epitome of the character of somebody who I am not, and she does it in such a cute, hilarious way that I can't stand it, and I love her so much. This material has 4 different muffin options. So there's this one with her. It's actually when she has this cone on, and I'll get more into that one a little bit later. She has this cone on, and her cousins draw a daisy in it, around it, and it looks like this on the outside. And when she flips it up, it makes this beautiful flower. So there's that one. And then there's her in her cone because she won't stop sucking her thumb. And she's like, I just want to suck my thumb. I want to do what I want. She's like super sassy in this one. And like every episode that she's in, she's super sassy. But the kids open up the door and they're like, what is that? And she's like, it's a cone. And she stomps her foot down, and it's just hilarious. And this is her expression. And you can see by her eyebrows, how upset she actually is. And it's just adorable and hilarious. And I'll tell you about the cowboy hat in a minute. So this is also from the cowboy hat episode, but that's from Facey Talk. So is the cowboy hat. And then there's this one, and I'm not 100% sure which episode this one is from, but she looks adorable in it, and it's just cute. So those are the 4 muffin ones. So this one, she wants to chat with her cousins on Facey Talk, and on Facey Talk they draw, and she ends up drawing this super cute cowboy hat. What I did, but let me just tell you the story first. So she wants to draw this cowboy hat on the Facey Talk, and then she gets in trouble because she's not sharing with her little sister, and she just wants to finish her drawing her cowboy hat. And her dad's like, no, time is up. You need to give it to your sister. And she throws a huge tantrum in a fit. And she takes her dad's phone and starts redrawing it because her dad, her dad erased it so that Socks, her sister, can draw with her cousins. It's hilarious. But also, in the meantime, nobody notices that, like, Bluey is hogging the drawing this whole time. She doesn't, like, Bingo is like the last person to get it. Even Socks has more time drawing than Bingo does, which is also kind of hilarious. So she draws this cowboy hat, and she draws a little sheriff's badge on top of it. And yes, it is like pink, purple, and yellow, just like this. And so, yeah. So what I did was I cut out... So I made the cowboy hat first, actually, and I used foam to make it. So I drew the template of the cowboy hat, and I had to make sure that it went curved up a little bit, because the cowboy hat that she makes, that Muffin draws, curves up a little bit. And then, you know, she fills it in with like a purple, maroon, a color. I went with purple, and then the cute little star. So I drew the cowboy hat first and the rest of the features for it, and I cut them out, and it turned out super duper cute. I love these ears. These are probably my most favorite pair of ears that I have made for myself. Actually, without a doubt, these are my most favorite ears that I have made for myself. Because they're different and unique. They don't have a bow, they have a cowboy hat. And yes, the cowboy hat is pink. And if you know me, you know that that's pretty significant, but it's so Muffin that I had to go pink with it. Plus it makes the rest of it seem kind of pop a little bit, I think. So, what I did was I cut out using cardboard. I cut out cardboard. I just used scissors, and I cut out the stand that this sits on. And then I did that 4 times. And then I cut out the 4 different poses that Muffin does. I cut them all out, and then I used hot glue, and I glued everything. I glued the material to the cardboard, and then I stuffed it with some batting. Some cotton batting that I got from Joann's, but I'm running out, so I had to buy some more that I got off of Amazon because I didn't know if Joann's would have some still, as they are closing, which is really sad. So then I stuffed them with batting, and then I glued the bottom up, and I snipped the paper. I snipped the material a little bit along the bottom so that I could make it sit more nicely on the headband when I glued it to the headband. And then I glued the 2 together that matched. You have to like match them together. So I glued the 2 that matched best together. And then I glued the other one. And then I put on a cute little yellow ribbon to match the daisy part of it. The daisy, and plus yellow is my favorite color, so it was very fitting. So I used yellow trim, and then I wrapped the headband in a yellow ribbon as well, and then I glued on the cowboy hat. And that was kind of how I made these really cool ears. And as I was, hopefully you enjoyed the pictures that I saw and got an idea of how this all works. Again, another video of when I made ears will be linked in the description down below, so go check that out. And then let me know what you think of my new ears, guys. I love them. They are so much fun. It's weird how insanely happy I am to have this pair of ears. They're so cute. And I'm excited. And spoiler alert, I have some granny material, so I'm going to make the grannies into some ears as well, and I'm super excited. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I also got the patterns that I used, the cutout patterns that I use, are from Dream It DIY. So I will leave a video of her if you would like to have the templates that she made to make ears. I will leave a video linked for that in the description down below, so you can make your own pair of ears if you're so interested. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Good shooties!